I really don't know.
No one is in charge in Brazil. It's a mess.
I think it's Michel Temer, the vice president.
Brazil is making its way through testing times. It is tasked with delivering the world's greatest sports event while managing the worst recession in decades and an unprecedented political crisis. Back in May, the elected president Dilma Rousseff was suspended from office for allegedly masking the budgetary deficit, a measure which, according to those close to her, is not a crime. Pending trial, she was replaced by her vice president, Michel Temer. Meanwhile, dozens of politicians were charged with involvement in Brazil's biggest corruption scandal in history, including former President Luiz Inácio da Silva, who was indicted for obstruction of justice and is expected to stand trial.
The political turmoil might not have affected Brazil's Olympic preparations, but people here say they are having a hard time focusing on the world's biggest sports event when there's so much at stake. In the long term, however, some analysts believe Brazil's democracy will benefit from this crisis.
Today in Brazil, there's a debate about freedom versus state intervention and reduction of inequality, which is very positive for a country that calls itself modern. I don't see an institutional crisis in Brazil. The rule of law is in place, the institutions are working, people and parties are participating, the press is free.
Brazilians know these are critical times and that they have a huge responsibility on their hands. But it involves much more than a month-long sports event and is about reshaping a country and its future. Anelise Borges, TRT World, Rio de Janeiro.